It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Whoa. How deep does the rabbit hole go?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had
They
gone.
was mining diamonds down here?
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Look like Walter and
Goodbye, everyone.
died at.
I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Pause. Right back again.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having
what you eating?
Living for today.
Peaches. Okay.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Dude, them peaches do not hit. They used to. They kind of do
If
sometimes.
you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
But oh, so it's just
even a monster on the other side of a door starts to feel normal, almost friendly.
This nigga just downs it. No chewing.
Just
get that throat through, boy.
Stop.
Dude, you're a psychopath. Same time every day. I mean, at least you got your
maybe you got
routine going, but
waiting. Or maybe
I wasn't even keeping the calendar on the left. Nor am I listening to this guy for real. 2005, it was like March.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
Oh, no food.
I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Really? Oh, come on. How do they...
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara.
Who the hell made this? Oh.
And Molly.
My next? And Molly.
Calvin.
And Calvin. Oh, the curse. You talking about the curse. What's the
Maybe
curse?
This is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
Yeah. I feel you.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Them nasty, slimy ass
I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week.
You ready for it?
I'd be happy with one new day.
Hey,
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Wow. Wow.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
So you was... Wow. Y'all are...
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
And now I know how to open it, dickhead. Do I?
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
No way I get...
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Your mother a hoe, kinda.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Don't worry, I'm in
Trying to bury
control.
something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two.
Oh my gosh, you need to repopulate,
I thought it was
girl.
time I heard the stories for myself.
You need to.
And found out what happened to everyone else.
This is a museum.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the
Man, I'm getting out the tracks. I'm not finna just go out like that. Come on.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse. We made it real.
Oh. R.I.P. Walter White.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Nah. You gonna make them kids, and they gonna hear this too. This is lit. Infinite money glitch right here.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Look at the
But
walls.
I thought you should know about your family.
Nothing in the glass castle. Who's you? Who am I writing this to?
And the history you're a part of.
Clean.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Damn, who lives up there, I wonder? Whose room is that? I get sick.
I think the people in these stories believed them. For what that's worth.
I thought that was coffee.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Oh, I'm at the front door now.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
That's crazy.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Wow. I mean,
It's
the sorry ass
embarrassing for me to
cemetery,
admit
but
this, but
it's crazy, I guess.
the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh, this is a pet cemetery.
3 of the gerbils were mine,
sorry.
and 2 had been my fault.
Oh, my date, my birth. Coco. Interesting. Oh, here we go.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Damn, that was cooking up with these. Edith Finch. Oh, here we go.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
He thought he was
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Can I get over there? What is that? That looks like One Piece. That is the One Piece. Alright, let's see. I don't even know what that is. I just be watching that shit.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
What a letdown.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Damn, y'all motherfuckers.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along.
Wait, so you said there's one of us,
for me
or
to come
actually
back
2?
someday and find everything out for myself.
It probably does as little as I do. I mean, what is there to know? I mean, y'all are just...
But looking back on it now,
die.
If she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh, that's why she got a big stomach. Girl. So she is repopulating. Okay, I like it. Her big ass almost broke through in both two bodies. No, I'm playing.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Dude, my mom told me once that her friend went to the grocery store and this girl was like, "I like your baby" or something like that. Shorty was not pregnant. Or maybe I heard that like from TikTok or some shit.
They were
This
both
is
pretty
crazy.
intense.
Wake up call. Okay. Thanks, Kay.
Instead of
Okay.
hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Uncle Sam. Stan. Uncle Sam. That, hey, that looks like. Oh, the hell?
Dawn, I promise. I'll never
Dawn.
forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime. Perfect.
Got it.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please
This
just
one
take
is-
the damn picture.
This one is not
Hey.
random pics.
Language.
Yeah, watch your damn mouth.
I will never forget this
Like your
weekend,
guy.
Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got
She
it.
looked like.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Dude, I
Just
don't
be
know.
careful. That camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Definitely.
Hey,
That's a keeper.
Imagine if Dick got in the shot. She talking about that's a.
I'm just saying. I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
I didn't even mean
You
to
know
do
who
that.
else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Trying, prick.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
Ooh.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Let me get behind you.
All right,
Do I
let's.
have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. Great shot, Dawn!
Damn. Yep. Donald Trump.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Yo, this is cool.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
Woo! Oh hell nah. They got a picture of his
Of
death.
all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
That is crazy. Gregory. R.I.P. Donald Trump. That nigga's crazy. She watched that nigga die. Oh,
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
huh. Yeah, I guess so. Me? I'm scared of falling from heights. kinda low key
After Sam
scared of
died,
heights.
my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Gregory! This nigga died as a baby? Ain't no way. Divorce?
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Yeah, he's a kid, I mean. Kids have the best imaginations, you know?
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us
Oh no!
about the world he saw.
So I did it myself, damn near.
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory,
Oh my god.
about everything.
But at least you saw his death as bullshit.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Unplug it, unplug it! Unplug it.
I'm sure he's happy.
Oh nah, he's going to the light.
Like he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Damn. Damn, that would hurt. My baby dying. That's pain, and that's also guilt. That's it. Gregory. Gregory from FNAF?
I can't imagine my mom ever writing
Gus.
poetry, and yet.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea.
He died in
Our
jit
father
too.
never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother
Ooh.
said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Oh.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife.
Oh my.
Kiss the bride.
Let's watch. Oh. Bro. Now what? Oh.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh. Wow! Oh hell no, I'm beating the shit out of you. But not like I'm
The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went.
see, I told you
But all
y'all
the
was
humans
bad
did that
parents.
day was go inside the tent.
You think you're not a human. Man. Oh nah. Electrocution. Benjamin Franklin. Dude, that nigga Benjamin Franklin's a fraud. He did not figure out electricity through flying sky. That's what he told people. Dude, I wonder if motherfuckers know that they're gonna be history, though. And they're gonna make history.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Blue. Oh yeah, I'm about to get electrocuted. Oh, I'm a tornado.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Gosh. Tornado got me sucked up. That is terrifying. No way he died like that.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Now I need to do Don, Sanjay, Eddie, Lewis, and Milton. You look like a dickhead too.
My
Yeah,
mom
this is
moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
damn.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
She about to kill the baby too, bro. No way I die at the end of this.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Okay, so I got a little bit of color in me. That face is familiar. Yeah, I mean, I can tell he was Indian.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
So that's your bro. What happened to your bro? Fuck, like.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal, but it didn't last.
Dude, ain't no way. Y'all
The
must be the
beginning of the
God
end was
builders.
Milton's 10th birthday,
Lego
when Edie
movie.
gave him a castle.
How is y'all building this quick? He's still
After
alive.
Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Okay, so he's gone. We don't know where he at. You left my mom. You a hoe. Oh, ass boy. You know, painting sorry as shit. Really threw paint on his shoe and thought that shit was clean. Ain't no way. Oh, so he's dead.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh. This is clean with the haptic feedback. Yo. Dude, no way. I just had to see what happened.
Damn, nigga, what are you shooting at? Is this a game you bought?
Yeah.
Dude, that shit was so weird.
I was
could
four
hear
when
your
Milton
controller.
disappeared.
And you just spit on me, man.
You thought?
Motherfucker. Jeez. Like, fuck out of here, motherfucker.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Oh, I go out this way.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
What? Nigga found gold? Please. Oh my gosh. Ow! Now where to? Here? I don't think I came through here. I did.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room
Alright, here's a prediction.
until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
I'm gonna get to the top, figure out everybody, then I'm gonna plunge to the bottom. We get a boat? How did they get a boat up here? Come on. Oh my fucking gosh. They get a bong. This is a big eye.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
I just smelt it somehow. Damn, this future's getting crazy. Where I just smelt it.
Dear Mrs.
Psychology.
Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh my.
He kept
Don't tell me
working,
his hand is cooked.
but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw
Got a
the same behavior.
guillotine. The fish.
His mind began to wander.
Ooh.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small.
Playing 2 games at once. 3 games at
imagining a
once.
labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved.
Yeah, straight.
Bats. codes. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
Locked in.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
He was
But he
multitasking.
found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the
3D,
cannery.
3D.
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
This is
Like a whole
clean.
new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
Then his hand's gonna get
He
fucked.
told me he'd made a new friend.
So y'all was all on them drugs.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Oh, maybe all y'all just got the best imagination. Oh, city's made of diamonds. They got villagers.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band.
Only one.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer
Ooh.
spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him
Yeah, I'm
that all
multitasking.
the
It's
cheering
crazy.
crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
You know what I'd be doing? Nicki
He held an
Minaj,
election for mayor,
the Lotto. Who else?
and he won.
Fubuki.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a
gosh,
city,
oh
then
gosh.
immediately push on. New Louisville.
What happens if I crash? Don't do it.
St. Louis.
You're gonna make me restart.
He started drifting away from our reality.
So this nigga's off the drugs, that's why.
Minneapolis.
Okay, I'm the best.
Until one day
Huh?
he forgot to go home from
Oh,
the
Lewis, I didn't even see the
even as his mother pleaded
Clever.
with him. Part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Man, how about I grab you and put you in the guillotine?
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen.
Yep, you made a woman. Handsome? Huh? Man, no. Women are not handsome. Stop it.
The queen was on her own quest for
Rainbows? What does that even mean? Come on.
sinister serpents. He followed the sound of her
Art. Art is beautiful.
silver harp.
Ah, my back.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination.
How about I just stop doing this, man? You my boss. Please.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
What is he, God? Stop it. What's a God without
Someone
a
who never known
non-believer?
success in the
It
real
says.
world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Man, get the hand out the way. What happens if I don't cut?
My imagination is as
the
real
game
as
now.
my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Yeah, you know who it is. Oh, wow. Reality is sometimes. Okay, they got a little switch. No, that's
Began
a
to
DS,
forget
a
the
big
world
ass
we
DS.
know.
Oh nah.
I think it pained
This is
him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Alright, that's why we got on the damn tuna. Man, give me some tilapia. Give me some salmon. Ooh.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Oh. Finch. Oh, I thought I was gonna put his head in the guillotine.
I still thought I could save him.
No way.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Yeah, y'all are delusional.
The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him. His queen waited, holding his crown.
Yes, sir, the queen. They thought I was gonna choose a boy? Stop it.
There was only one thing left to do.
Seen this fit before, so. One thing left to do, you know.
Bend down his head.
Dude, no way.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Yo, that is.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
You? Who's you? Oh, him? Okay,
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
He died in real life too. Okay, we all gonna die. Yep.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
Like a Ralph bricks?
But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Trick.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Edith. This is my room?
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Okay. She's not gonna plunge. That don't even make sense. While editing this, I had an idea. I had a thought that I need to think and say and express. How the hell are her parents calling her name? How much of a pain that is. She has to run around the hole, do the climbing and Spider-Manning just so she can tell her to take the trash out, man. That is crazy. Stop it.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
Who's Edie?
To our final night together.
Okay, I get to see them.
And all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Bro, what? Who was...
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sailed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Ooh. They're like trapdoors everywhere. Holy.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Curse.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Yeah. She's gonna end the curse.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
Patrick.
But I never thought I'd go back to it.
Man, run, old ass Brandy.
When the fog moved in, I lost my way.
No, I'm moving the straight way. I'm chilling. Trust. Oh my gosh, look at the fucking ground.
I got turned around.
Idiot.
I started seeing things.
Apparently the whole family started seeing shit.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Such a Calvinist.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
I would have lost the way if we weren't looking at the damn ground.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Bye-bye.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
She died or she dipped out?
After that, we moved around a lot.
Man, why you always got these dumbass gloves on, bro? Dirty ass kid.
We both tried to make the best of it.
I used to play like as a guy running across buildings on the
A few years went by.
Clips and shit. Crazy that shit. Oh, this is clean.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
Oh, God. Damn. Cover your mouth.
She got better for a while,
Uh.
and then she didn't.
Oh no. R.I.P.
And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
Milton?
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Facts.
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just
Why?
want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself.
Alright, sorry.
But I guess if you're reading this now,
I'm dying?
things didn't work out that way.
Oh god. I got consumed by death as well.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Nah, how did you die, you sorry ass? I just haven't seen one. Oh, that's my kid. Who's the boyfriend? Shirley Dallas. R.I.P. Shirley Dallas. That sucks, bro. Why did the bitch die, bro? Come on. Bitches exist? Oh, man, I'm dumb as shit. So this game ended in 20. The end. To the brothers, sisters, mother, uncles, daughters, sisters, brothers, sisters, dogs, sisters, brothers, uncles, mothers, dogs. Alright. I'm out.